Okie dokie. 19 miles, 32 minutes. Wow, really? Okay. Traffic's flowing a lot smoother now. 249 watt hours per mile. All right. So what oh man. I thought this was going to be a good drive, and then man. So not FSD's fault. There was a Chevy pickup coming out of the Coppermouth or whatever it is, the bar on Loman Ford, and he's kind of like coming out really slow, like not sure how to drive a truck. I don't know. I mean, maybe you should have a Tesla Model 3. Could have handled it a lot better. Anyway, whatever. Brake on FT off, and he looks like he kind of goes a weak wave. But dude, you look like you're drunk. Yeah. Really? That's a Honda Civic. Okay, sorry. There was somebody who's spinning out, I guess. Whatever. So what else? There was a couple places where I did a brake on FT off because of traffic. Like I said earlier, I'm not fully comfortable with what FSD will do. Although he is more comfortable now. He's definitely much better. All right, so where did I leave off? Where we go from 2 lanes to 1 lane was a little tricky, but the main thing was there was some pickup pulling a trailer, and man, he's late to get home. Whatever it is, he's hauling. Jonestown PD, you missed your chance. It was an easy ticket. Anyway, whatever. It's just, and what does he roll up on? He rolls up on some cars that are doing the speed limit, more or less. So what do you get out of it? Nothing. So while we're down in the 1 lane of 45, there's this Hyundai's Accent. It comes up behind me, starts crowding me. Okay, fine. As I've always said, what message are you sending to me? No, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. It's not a question of what message you think you're sending. It's a question of what message am I receiving. I hear you loud and clear. I'm going too fast. Scroll the wheel down a couple of notches. We just slowed down. I hope it was worth it to you. Come on. Don't be stupid. Okay, whatever. When we come out from 1 lane going to 2 lanes, I move to the right. For some reason, this guy also moves to the right, and I'm guessing there was somebody behind him who was really pushing him. Okay, here's the rule. If somebody tailgates you, they'll send you a loud and clear message, you're going too fast. Slow down. Either they'll get it and they'll back off, or they'll just stay there, and at least the accident will be less severe because you're going slow. That's the way it is. Okay, whatever. Oddly enough, some of the people who are going fast by me, or at least following closely, later they're going slow. So they got in front of me, now they're going slow. So you have to wait and pick your way through all of it. Just wonderful. Just great. What can you say? However, there is a Lexus, what is it? It's an RC200. Is there such thing, an F-Type? Apparently this is a car that has performance, just like this car here has performance, but when you use that performance, you use a bit more energy, don't you? I guess he wanted to be on the video. I don't know. Why'd you have to go through there? You could have went down that way and went out. Yes. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of irritated, ain't I? Sorry. So, anyway, Mr. Lexus comes through. burns up, and then he suddenly says, oh wait, I'm paying for gas. Slows down. I mean, I don't know what he really says, but he slows down. So he's just playing games, right? And that appears to be his purpose. He just wants to show off his speed. He has a temporary tag on his car. I didn't pay attention when it expires, but it's temporary. So what do we have going on here? Oh, he's pulling up to get his trailer. Okay, I guess. Or they're switching trailers between cars. I don't know. Whatever. Piece of army. It's just there was two girls walking through the parking lot, and then the SUV that cut right through in front of me. Yes, he's over there talking to the women now. But it looks like more like they're related or friends or whatever. Okay, so in the meantime, there's a taco truck, and he's been playing back and forth too. So Mr. Lexus and Miss Taco Truck are having a road raging in Cedar Park. Where are the Cedar Park police when you need them? Yeah. Just waiting to be called to another accident, like the one that was over by the Walmart, where two little kids died. Why? Because some guy in a pickup was road racing. Yeah, stupidity. And you know what all this is saying, right? All of this is saying the right solution is to put FSD in every vehicle, or just go robotaxi. Done. You know, it's the way it is. Whatever. If you don't like that answer, try to be a little bit smarter about what you're doing. Okay? It's that easy, that simple. So coming through, we're coming up on Baghdad, where we're going to split from 2 lanes to 3. FSD's getting tired of following this slower moving car, and he decides to go to the right lane. There's several cars in front of the slower moving car, and there's other cars coming up into the new inside lane. And so Brake on FSD off sent a message like, does anybody know why we went to the outside lane? It's not like there's another car there, so you can't go faster. So why? It's dumb. And the reason's pretty clear. It's just the algorithms aren't fully baked yet. They're coming, but they're not there quite yet. Sooner or later. Okay? Gradually, I work my way back into the middle lane, and there I find a Tesla Model Y is in the inside lane, following just close enough to make it uncomfortable to move over. Why? I don't know. It just is. All right, so eventually, since he's not closing the gap, I go ahead, brake on FSD off, move the car to the inside lane. Is it closer than I would like to be? Yes, but what can I say? In the meantime, Mr. Tesla, or Model Y, says, oh, wait, here. So he goes to the middle lane that I just vacated. Turns out that's probably a better choice because, like I said, all the fast people who are in front of me are now going slow. Maybe they're all going to the Tesla superchargers. That's where they're turning. Who knows? Okay, whatever. Once they're out, human driver foot on the accelerator, let's get up to speed again. Sure enough, somebody sees that I'm coming through, and they have to make a left turn from the outside lane. Yes. Okay, whatever. Peace and army. We get in here. So, it's not the grocery side, but so FSD apparently stops at the west side entrance to Target. So that sounds pretty good from a robotaxi perspective. Onward, upward. All right, 19 miles, 28 minutes, 203 watt-hours per mile. Yes, going both ways. I'm much faster in the evening. All right. Where are we? All right, drive through the parking lot. The Infinity that had to cut in front of me as I'm recording my video. Turns out he's picking up a trailer from somebody who's driving a Model X. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why he had to do it. Sorry, I already had somebody else picked out, so too late. Anyway, it is what it is. Coming out, geez Louise, I don't know. So when I first come out, I can get over to the inside lane, no problem. Inside lane seems like a good choice because it tends to flow just a little bit smoother most of the time. As I come up on US 183, or 183A, not US, I'm sorry, Texas 183A, because it's not a US highway. Texas 183A, I come up behind a vehicle. It turns out he's behind another vehicle, and gee, it looks like, I mean, it's a Cadillac, but it looks like he's trying to figure out where he's going. At least that's the way it looks. Maybe he's having an argument. Who knows? Like, it's dark. I can't see what they're actually doing. But what I want to say is, if only you had Tesla navigation to help you out, then you wouldn't have to be looking up on a map. You just follow the lines. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. So I switched to the middle lane. I'm coming up on a Prius, but based upon the Cadillac sitting there not doing anything, I should be able to switch back to the inside lane. Yes. Mr. Cadillac said, "Wait, that's a Tesla passing me. Oh no, I can't. It's embarrassing to GM and Mary Barr if I let a Tesla pass me." Whatever the story is, it doesn't matter, right? The fact is, all of a sudden he's moving. So now the Prius is the slow guy. The Cadillac and the Nissan, or whatever it was, they're the faster moving group. Not that they're going fast, but they're faster than the Prius. And it's like this all the way through Cedar Park, where there's just these various people who are going like, wow, I never realized that I was driving a car in the middle in a road and there's traffic. Oh, come on. Why don't y'all just go over in the right lane? Let me go. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. For the most part, once we get past New Hope, things start moving along a little bit better. And gee, I don't really have to do a brake on FC off for a while. So when we're leaving the single construction lane, we're going to 2 lanes. Human driver turns on the right turn signal, so that let's stay on the outside lane. And at first, FSD's going, well, I'm thinking about it. And then he definitely swings back left. Brake on FC off, move it to the right, and the message sent saying, yes, I definitely wanted to be in the outside lane. Let the fast traffic go by. Why is safety not a priority here? Come on. Or why is safety not even a consideration? That's why you move out of their way. So if they want to fly up the road, you give them free road to do so. Right? Let them go. Okay, whatever. Re-invoke FSD. Move back to the inside lane eventually. Come down to the intersection with Loman Ford. And FSD has apparently learned that he wants to go to the outside lane all the time now. Brake on FC off. No, I want to be in the inside lane. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this for a while. There was some stretch a long time ago where I was doing the same thing. It was constantly sending a message. Yes, I really want to be in the inside lane. Is that so hard to understand? Yes, it is. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. But once we're there, no, that's not fair. There's a car with somebody else following him, and that first car is bound and determined to go slow. Now, maybe he didn't see the 40-mile-per-hour speed zone. That's a possibility. I don't know. But then there's also a pickup who's going like, well, I think I'm going to go by, but I'm not sure if I really should commit to that because I'm driving a Toyota. And you know what Toyotas, if you don't treat them right, they blow up. They're not reliable. That's not what anybody else says about Toyota, but okay, I'll accept your testimony. It's recorded in my video now. There you go. Okay. No, he didn't really say that. But why are you going slow? And then there's somebody else who's kind of hanging around in the outside lane who's further back. They're not coming up, so I'm not worried about them. All right, so eventually Mr. Taco goes by. I come in behind him, and it turns out he's going to turn right sooner than I thought he would, but I have just enough space to move to the left and go by. Therefore, I do. Zoom, zoom. Okay. I got fireflies. I have fireflies in my yard? Oh, squirrel! Okay, sorry. Just, wait, what's going on? There's fireflies outside. Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to go to my mother's house, and there was a hedge, and they were all over that hedge all the time. I mean, it was a certain time of year, but there was a lot of them. Okay, whatever. So after that, no problems. Of course, FSD in his infinite wisdom turns on the right turn signal before Lindbergh Road. Brake on FSD off, message sent. No, I'm not going to turn on right on Lindbergh Road. Come on, man. Whatever. I know what he's really doing. He's really saying that he's going to make stay right on the fork. Unfortunately, there's also a road there, and the human drivers around me would interpret it as I'm turning right on that road. I don't. Maybe that's one of the people that Tesla fired, is the guy who determines that behavior in FSD. No, I'm pretty sure they didn't, but there's so many things to do. I get it, but I mean, this is a new behavior you've added. Actually, it's not a new behavior, but signaling before Lindbergh is a new behavior. It used to be if you did signal to the right, it was only a few flashes just before the fork. Right? Reminds me when I was in driver's ed many years ago. I wanted to have a signal that would indicate that I'm indeed going straight. Right? So because you're coming up to, you can go left, you can go straight, or you can go right. Well, I can signal left, I can signal right, but I can't signal straight. Of course, if you don't signal, everybody has to assume that you're going straight. That's the theory, right? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. All right, so coming down Boggy, no problem. When I'm driving up, my feeling is FSD is planning to go by my driveway again. So rather than sort all that out, brake on, FSD off, pull the car into my driveway. I'm sorry, Tesla. I just don't want to go running around the neighborhood again. Not today. Okay, onward, upward charge. It'd be tempting to give it a C, but let's give it a B today. Okay, it's actually pretty good. The places where I'm doing brake on, FSD off mostly has to do with traffic around me and how I feel about it. Not so much about FSD. So FSD's doing a fairly good job, except for the stupid thing at Lindbergh, and he's starting to come back with, well, I think I should do 35 in a 40 zone. Okay, whatever. It's slowly and gradually getting better. Just have to be patient. All right, so I said to be. There you go. All right, are you guys really sure you want me to use a Lexus RC? I guess it's a 300. I don't know. Anyway, combined combined MPG is 22 miles. Wow. Now, this might have had an H on it. I don't know. I couldn't see that well in the dark. But whatever. We'll go with this. All right, so the total trip was 38 miles. 8 kilowatt hours used. What's that? 88 cents. Well, that's not even a third of a gallon, dude. Yeah. So 22, we can call it 7 miles. What you want some extra credit? Okay, I'll give you 8 miles. Okay. What can you do with 8 miles? Okay. Yeah. That's your third of a gallon. And it's not even a third of a gallon. Okay. What you should have picked better. Now maybe there's a hybrid version. I don't know. I didn't search that much. Okay. For all you electric guys, oh, I didn't compute it, but okay, 226 watt hours per mile. So we're doing a little bit better than 4 miles per kilowatt hour. And you kind of expected that, right? I mean, that's where this car is nowadays. Although the drive home was 203 watt hours per mile. So it goes to show that overall it's downhill coming home. Okay, there you go. Have fun with that.